Yo, what's up guys? You got Pokeaim here, coach of the BBeartics. This week I have my week 9 battle versus Jay and the Carolina Keldeos. Now if you guys haven't seen my team preparation video, the link is down below in the playlist. It should be in the playlist, or it's basically one of my most recent videos. I usually upload blah blah. I usually upload them on Fridays, and of course this video goes up on Saturday. Now I do want to apologize if my mic sounds crappy every now and then, or you hear like if I laugh, you hear like the pop and all that stuff, and I tend to chuckle a lot. Unfortunately my mic is still broken. The new one should be coming here. Did I say that twice? Did I say if I said that twice, holy crap, I am tired. Okay, let me try and fix my mic. I do apologize for that. Hopefully it should be okay though. If anything, I'll try and adjust the volume when I'm editing the video after. But yeah, like I said, we are playing Jay. He has a bunch of threats on his team like Victini, and Zygarde is actually a pretty threatening Pokemon. Even Sneasel could be a threat. But we're just waiting for him to, I believe he's going over his team. Like that's what Jay likes to do. He doesn't like to make a team preparation video, which is fine. Each their own. But like I said, if you guys want to figure out why I brought the Pokemon I did this week, the link to that is down below in the playlist. Or it's just one of my most recent videos. But if you didn't watch that, basically my plan going into this is either get a Trick Room Rainiclus sweep or a Tail Glow Manaphy sweep. Now my Manaphy set actually matches up really well versus his entire team. It all depends on what Jay wants to bring though. I do have a Wakandberry though if he does have Victini. And I'm not talking, I haven't seen team preview, I'm just talking honestly just to not waste time, but just to give you guys a little bit of insight into why or into what my game plan is going into this game. But it seems he has picked, he has talked about it. So he brought that. He brought exactly what I figured he would bring, or close to it. But we have Zygarde. Sorry, just gonna write it down. Zygarde. Sylveon. Okay, it looks like I can really get the Manaphy sweep. I'm actually gonna lead off with. Let me get this out here. So I got Sylveon, Golbat, Teeny, Registeel, and Ludicolo. He brought that Ludicolo like I was expecting. I do have Signal Beam on my Manaphy right now. My game plan is actually to lead off with my Selgor, get up as many spikes. I don't care that he has defog, because the thing is, if I go for the if I go for the final Gambit, then I get that switch into my Manaphy. I can Tail Glow on either the defog or whatever Golbat wants to do, even if it wants to switch on to Ludicolo, and then I can bop Ludicolo with a Signal Beam. So I'm going for the Manaphy sweep right here. A late game Trick Room Rainiclus can definitely put in work versus him. I'm so sorry if you hear my mic. It's hanging on by tape at the moment, but let's actually just lock in with those Pokemon. Registeel could be an issue. Golbat's a little bit annoying, but Trick Room Rainiclus puts in a lot of work versus him, especially if I can weaken or get rid of his Victini. So again, leading off with the Selgor because I think it has the best lead matchup versus his team. I expect him to lead off with Registeel. Wow, there's a lot going on outside. Registeel is good versus me. I think Victini's fine too. Does lead off with Reggie. I'm assuming this is a Stealth Rocker. Now, I'm going to go for that Spike, regardless of what he does. Actually, I have an alternative play. I could go for Final Gambit right now and get rid of Registeel. Like, 100% get rid of it. I think I'm going to go for Spike. Because I do have the same exact HP as Registeel, so I could go for Final Gambit and completely destroy it. But if he switches on to Golbat, after I get up that Spike, I can go for Final Gambit anyway, and Golbat will go down as well as my Spike being up. So, he didn't bring Blastoise, which is cool for me as well. I really want this Spike because this Spike ensures that I KO Zygarde with +3 Surf from my Manaphy. And if he's, of course, a defensive Zygarde, that's easily dealt with than the offensive Dragon Dancing set. Now, it really depends on what he wants to do. I kind of expect him to Stealth Rock right here. At the same time, this is a little bit of an issue for him. If he does Thunder Wave or choose to do something like that, I'm just going to click Final Gambit after, because all I need is that one little Spike in order to do some damage to his team. I guess he could also switch on the Golbat, which I would not mind because I have Final Gambit. And if he does switch out, I get a kill on something. So, goes for Protect, which is cool because I'm going to be able to get up my Spike right here. as I think he was scouting for the final gambit right there, which is fine. Maybe even a focus blast, but protect is something I wasn't really expecting as a first move anyway. Protect. And you know what? Because this is actually a little bit annoying to me, I'm just gonna go right for final gambit. I get a kill with final gambit plus spikes up. Registeo should go down to this. I believe we both have the exact same HP. Yes, it does, and that means he has no rocks this game. So I'll definitely trade my Aselgor for his Registeo 100% if it means no rocks versus me. Now, a few Pokemon I can go out into. Manaphy is definitely one of them, but I want to go for the late game Manaphy sweep. I think I want to go out to Fabio because Fabio stops Golbat. Not necessarily stops Golbat, but it definitely damages Golbat. It also stops Victini if he wants to bring out that, which is something I kind of do expect him to bring out right now. The fact that he didn't bring Blastoise or Fortress is really cool. I actually had HP Fire on that Aselgor. I think he protected just in case I was a Life Orb Baron, because if I did, I'm pretty sure Modest Aselgor, which actually outspeeds his entire team, could, or gets close to it anyway. Yeah, it does outspeed his entire team bar Scarfer. I'm thinking his Victini is Scarf. Again, with that spike up, I KO Ludicolo with Signal Beam easily at +3 from my Manaphy. Sylveon is 2-hit KO'd. I kind of expect him to go out into either Golbat or Victini right here, which is why I'm going out into my, which is why I'm going out to Fabio, as he ends up going Victini. And this is really nice for me because Victini takes the extra spike, even if he's like Glaciate or something, or Choice Band his Zen Headbutt. Choice Band his Zen Headbutt won't do crap. I'm going to go for Volt Switch because I don't think he'd bring out Zygarde. I think if he does U-turn out, he'd bring out Sylveon. And again, just going to Mega Evolve and Volt Switch. If he goes Zygarde, okay. I can actually live one hit from Zygarde, so if I really wanted to, I could stay in if he went Zygarde. And like if he U-turns out into Zygarde, I could actually stay in and go right for the... I'm so sorry, my headset is annoying me. I could stay in and go for Dragon Pulse because I could live one hit. And this Pokemon's only use is just dealing with that thing. Now that U-turn actually did nothing, so I'm thinking you Scarf Victini. Let me actually calc this real quick. Mega Ampharos, custom set, Victini. I don't think he's Choice Banded. That did absolutely nothing. 39 to 46. Yeah, I was at full, so there's no way that is that is Choice Banded damage. I think he's Scarf. Yeah, Scarf makes more sense, definitely. But I expect him to go Sylveon right here, as he does bring out that Sylveon Peekaboo. I recognize the nickname. And getting up that spike is super clutch for me. Now, I can easily Volt Switch. That did so much damage. What the hell? I could easily Volt Switch out into Cobalion and pull a double, but I see no real reason for that. Let me actually make sure that's Scarf. Yeah. It's a little bit too much to be... Well, actually, it could be Ban Victini. No, it's definitely Scarf. That's definitely Scarf. That did nothing. Ban would do so much more. Now, it looks like he's Spec Sylveon. I'm not entirely sure, but my best bet is just going right out into my Amoonguss. And, is he Spec Sylveon? Because that Volt Switch actually did nothing. No, he's just physically defensive. But I can go right onto Amoonguss and just click Spore. I don't care that he has a Ludicolo. If he wants to go out to Ludicolo, I can Sludge Bomb for the 2-hit KO. If he goes down to Golbat, great. Golbat is asleep, and I'm assuming Victini is Scarf. I'm just going to write that. Victini looks Scarf. It could be very well be E-Belt, but it looks Scarf. Sylveon is... Wow, Sylveon gets KO'd by +3 Surf at that range. So I can definitely just go for Spore. And then, and let's say he goes Golbat, then I can just double out into my... or I can switch out into my Manaphy right there. And if he stays in, great. I get up a Tail Glow. And I can actually sweep him with that Tail Glow. Because I have a Walk-On Berry, so Victini's Bolt Strike won't be able to knock me out. Because of the damage that Volt Switch did, I'm pretty sure +3 Surf will be able to knock out Sylveon after a Spike, assuming I keep that Spike up. And I always have Signal Beam for the Ludicolo. Like I said, +3 Surf does knock out Zygarde 100% after that one Spike, unless he's defensive, which is easily dealt with. And yeah, I'm just going to be able to get off a Spore right here on whatever he wants to bring out. If Golbat wants to come out, that's cool. If he wants to stay in and go for Wish, that is fine as well. He does go for Protect, though. I don't blame him. just because he does gain a bit of extra leftovers right there. But again, if he goes Ludicolo, I do not mind that at all, because I'm not... I can basically 2-hit KO him before he can 2-hit KO me. So I'm just going to go for Spore right here one more time. I don't mind if he goes that Ludicolo. If he goes Golbat, that is cool. Again, sorry, just adjusting my headphones. I really do apologize for this. Hopefully this will be fixed in the coming week. It should be, though, because my headset is supposed to come here between the 12th and the 17th, and it is the 16th right now. So they have either by the end of today or tomorrow to get it in, and otherwise I'm getting all my money back, and I still want that headset. No, it obviously doesn't work like that. But again, he could go Ludicolo. I do not mind it, though, because if he's Life Orb Ludicolo, yes, he could potentially 2-hit KO me, but at the same time, I can blow him back with 2 Sludge Bombs. Actually, wait, let me check my Amoonguss spread real quick. Amoonguss, custom spread. Ludicolo. I'm assuming, because he could be Assault Vest. If he's Assault Vest, he's not going to do much. Ice Beam actually does 55 to 66% if he's modest Life Orb. So that is always something he could be. Definitely. I do want to keep in mind that I want to be able to check everything on his team, so I need to definitely keep my Pokemon alive. But goes out into the Ludicolo. Yep, Juan, the Ludicolo. Maybe White, Joanne, the Ludicolo. As right now, I think I see no item on this thing, so I'm assuming he's Life Orb. Could be Assault Vest, though, but I'm just gonna go right for Sludge Bomb. If he is not Life Orb, then amazing. Because again, I could 2-hit KO him. He does go for Ice Beam. Again, assuming he's Life Orb right here. Yep, that's definitely Life Orb. Definitely does not freeze me, though, which is nice, as I can get off this Sludge Bomb on his Ludicolo, doing a lot of damage. Oh my god, that almost blew him back. Now, unfortunately, this thing is a threat. Same time, I really don't want to switch out because I don't want him going for Rain Dance, predicting my switch. This is a nice switch in for Sylveon, but at the same time, yeah, I don't really have anything else for Sylveon after this. Alright, what is the most expendable item on my team at this point? A Trick Room Reuniclus can definitely blow him back. Yeah, this thing is a monster. Kind of want to say Fabio, at the same time I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna sack Fabio because if he goes for Rain Dance, I can take an Ice Beam, and because let's say he predicts me and goes for Rain Dance, then I can take that Ice Beam and I can go for, like, if he goes for Rain Dance, I can take an Ice Beam after. If he goes for Giga Drain or Hydro Pump, predicting my switch, that's cool. But like again, if he goes for that Rain Dance, I can Volt Switch on out of there. Because he has Scarf Victini, which is what I'm playing off of, and I'm pretty sure he is. I think Fabio is the fine switch right here. Maybe shouldn't give him my Amoonguss a bit more special attack. Probably could have predicted his Ludicolo as well. Been a bit more aggressive right there. But I think I'm fine. And obviously, Ice Beam is actually a 2-hit KO on Fabio. So, which is what I'm, banking on. Yeah, Ice Beam is an easy 2-hit KO. Does about the same damage to Fabio as it does to Amoonguss. So, I don't want him predicting my switch, which is why I went to this. He does go for that Rain Dance like I kind of was expecting, so Fabio was definitely the best play I can make, because now if he goes for Ice Beam, I can Volt Switch on out of there, as well as the fact that his Rain is up. Rain up. One turn. That means that his Victini cannot spam V-Create. It actually boosts my Surf as well, so I'm going to go right for Volt Switch because I can easily take one Ice Beam. Not easily, it's going to do 54 to 64% to me. But at the same time, I can just click Volt Switch at this point too. So it does go right for the Ice Beam, which is cool. Again, that's why I think Fabio was the better switch. And does not freeze me or crit me. Amazing. So I'm going to be able to go right for Volt Switch and knock out the Ludicolo. Great, great, great. And that's turn 2 of Rain. Turn of Rain. He has Golbat, Victini, Zygarde, and Sylveon left. So what do I want to do here? Fabio can rest. I think my best bet is just going right on into my Manaphy. I do have Surf, which is boosted. I mean, Manaphy has Hydration as well, so even if Bolt Strike... One, I have a Walk-On Berry, so I can take a Bolt Strike. He can't paralyze me because hydration is up. Actually, this weather actually helps a lot. This weather is nice. Depends though. If he goes Zygarde, I might want to just go right for Surf. If he goes Golbat, I am definitely tail going up. If he goes Sylveon, I'm also tail going up. If he goes Victini, I'm going right for Surf. And taking him out after taking his Bolt Strike. Like I said, with the rain up, it actually supports my Manaphy. Manaphy actually does a ton to him, so let me go and do some calcs as well. So he goes up to Zygarde. Assuming he's a Dragon Dancing set. Alright, so I don't want to lose my Manaphy. I'm assuming he's Yachi Berry, which is fine. I'm pretty sure Zygarde is actually 2-hit KO'd by Surf, if I'm not mistaken, in the rain, because I am timid. I'm almost max special attack. In the rain, Surf does 54 to 64, so yes, he is 2-hit KO'd. So what I can do is just go right for Surf right here and do a hell of a lot to him. Should be an easy 2-hit KO. Yes, it is, as he goes right for Dragon Dance. Now, that's 3 turn rain. What is my best bet? I think what I'm actually going to do is go right out into my Cobalion. I don't want him going right for Earthquake. And if he goes for Outrage, it's fine. I do have an Air Balloon. If he goes for Outrage, Extreme Speed is basically his worst play possible. So he's either going for Earthquake or Outrage, both of which I have an Air Balloon on my Cobalion, so I can take. I can dodge an Earthquake. And if he goes for Outrage, I could take it anyway and go right for what's it called? I have an Air Balloon, so goes right for Outrage. It's not going to be enough to 2-hit KO my Cobalion at all. I'm a supportive set. So, and at that range, what is my best bet? Is it Close Combat or HP Ice? Because I'm pretty sure he's Yachi. Why else would you go out to Zygarde? Cobalion. OU custom set. Close Combat. Hidden Power Ice. 32 to 39. What if he's Yachi? I'm 100% sure he's Yachi Berry. Yeah, Close Combat is 100% my best bet. It can knock him out at that range, so I'm going for it. Yeah, Close Combat, definitely my best bet. So I'm going right for Close Combat right here. I should be okay, because I can always regenerate or switch around. As he is confused right there, so he did get that 2-turn Outrage, but I am able to knock him out with the Close Combat, which is nice. So Zygarde is down, that is a threat gone. Now he does have his Victini, that is also his return. Rain should end right here, yep, Rain is gone. So all he has left is Golbat, Victini, and Sylveon. Now, kind of expect Victini to want to come out here. Yeah. Victini is the Pokemon that he does choose to come out, or choose to send out, rather, not come out, but assuming he is Choice Scarf. Alright, I'm gonna go for Stone Edge right here just because it does about 40%. If he's not Choice Scarf, I can outspeed him and get off about 45%. Obviously, this is one of the 2 inaccurate moves on my team, being Stone Edge and Focus Blast on my Reuniclus. Thankfully, though, I shouldn't have to go for Focus Blast. Again, if he's like a Pashu Berry Victini, getting off this Surf is amazing. I mean, getting off this Stone Edge, if I do connect, is amazing. I expect him to go for Volt Strike right here. And if he does outspeed me, we obviously know that he is Choice Scarf. So that is just good to know. Because I do have enough investment to outspeed this. I actually have enough investment on this Cobalion to outspeed a potential Electabuzz, which he did not bring. But Golbat, Victini, and Sylveon is all he has left. This Victini is getting really low. I could potentially sweep him with Trick Room Reuniclus if I had Shadow Ball, especially after those spikes damage. He's in range of it. But again, I just want to see what type of Victini he is. Hopefully I do connect with this Surf. As otherwise it could be maybe an issue, but like I said, my Manaphy does have Wakan Berry, so I can Surf him and knock him out. I mean, hopefully I do connect with the Stone Edge. Excuse me, I know I said Surf back there. They both have S's, man. You know, leave me be. But I'm gonna attempt to connect with this, and let me see something. Let me just see how much my Manaphy takes from a Bolt Strike. Because yeah, he does go right for V-Crit, and he does outspeed me, so we know he's Scarf. The hell? Oh, I was about to say, why did that do so much? Holy crap. Bolt Strike actually does nothing to me, but we do know he's Scarf, and now what I can do is just set up a Tail Glow with my Manaphy to win, because V-Create does 19.5 to 23%, and I'm pretty sure he is... I'm pretty sure Sylveon is physically defensive, just because that Volt Switch did so much from Fabio. So I'm going to go right for Tail Glow right here, and try to sweep his team at this point. Obviously, if he goes Golbat, I don't want him... Well, if he goes Golbat, I can still take an Adamant Choice Scarf Bolt Strike after what's it called? After a Super Fang, which is what I'm kind of expecting him to go out to, but I guess he can go anything, honestly. But he brings out Sylveon, which is cool, because this +3 Surf is going to hurt, and Hyper Voice does not do too much to me, if I'm not mistaken. Sylveon, oh, you clear it. Hyper Voice does not do too much at all. +3 Surf does a lot. It's an easy 2 KO, I can tell you that. What the hell? Specially defensive Sylveon just drops the +3 Surf. Hello? Okay, well, we're going to fire off a Surf right here. Yeah, he didn't go for Protect because he couldn't risk me Tail Glowing up again. But I am able to pick off the Sylveon, and I think that's game. Because Victini cannot deal with Manaphy plus Golbat plus... Basically, Victini can't deal with Manaphy plus the rest of my team, because the rest of my team, literally 2 out of the... holy crap, Golbat's so big. Literally 2 out of the 4 Pokemon I have left resist Bolt Strike by a lot. So I'm going to be able to 2 KO this Golbat with Surf. Super Fang, yes, it will bring me down to half, but again, I do have that Wakam Berry. I could definitely tell by that Volt Switch damage that Sylveon would have dropped. This does live, of course, and he does get off that Super Fang, like I was expecting. But like I said, I do have Wakam Berry, so even at this point, even if Victini gets a crit, it's not going to be able to knock me out with Bolt Strike, and Golbat is going to go down, and all he has left is that Victini. If it does go for V-Create, enough drops will mean that I can bop him with Life Orb Side Strike, I believe. But what I'm going to do is just go right for Surf. If he goes for Bolt Strike, so be it, because I do have my Wakam Berry, and like I said, I will be able to live it. But this is the team that I felt like Tail Glow Manaphy definitely could have the most fun versus, just because he has a lot of slower, bulkier Pokemon. I didn't even get to use Signal Beam. Definitely going into Fabio, I think, was the best play, expecting his Rain Dance from Ludicolo, because while he could have went for Ice Beam right there, if I went out to anything else and he went for Rain Dance, I would have lost the Pokemon that turn. Of course, if he went for Ice Beam, it could have been bad too, but at this point, I believe that my Manaphy is just going to clean up. Obviously, if he gets enough, even if he gets enough drops, I don't think he can beat me. He needs like 5 drops in order to outspeed my team, if I'm not mistaken. I don't even think V-Create knocks out my, yeah, I'm being crazy if I don't think V-Create knocks out my, if I don't think V-Create knocks out my Among Us. Well, let me actually check this. See, what? That's, it only does, wait, what the hell? Oh, Rain is up. Okay, I was about to say. But like I said, I do have my Wakam Berry, as I'm going to be able to live his Bolt Strike. He just tried to get a last kill right there. Of course, a crit will be able to knock me out, as he does not get the crit. And gets the para, though. But I am not able to pull through. Can I lose? Can I potentially lose if he's not Scarf? I mean, he outspelled my Cobalion, so we know he's Scarf. I actually want to see how much Fabio takes from this hit. I don't think Fabio takes anything from it, but my Manaphy is going to go down. What if he's not Scarf and my Cobalion was EV'd poorly? Summary. No, it was not EV'd poorly. Okay. Summary. Yeah. I really want to see Fabio eat this hit, so I'm going out to Fabio. Fabio does 4 times resist this, and I am physically defensive. I just want to see how much it takes. It's going to be nothing. But I'm going to go right for Dragon Pulse, as he's locked into that Bolt Strike. Obviously, that Para could have been bad if he wasn't Choice. Oh my god, Fabio ate that for breakfast. Did he just use an Oran Berry on me? Like, holy crap. But I am going to be able to get the 2-hit KO on his Victini, and I believe that is going to be a good game, unless he was just bluffing the entire time, and my Cobalion actually got its speed lowered by me not seeing. But again, Fabio's able to take the second one and knock him out with the next. That was a crit too, and knock him out with the Dragon Pulse. And the captain of the BBeartics, my Manaphy, as well as Fabio, putting the team on its back, and that's going to be a good game. So yeah, definitely a good game, Jay. Guys, go check him out. His link is down below in the description. And yeah, hopefully see you guys next week where I take on Ave Drive. So yeah, later guys.